Come on!
After Delilah fell to the assassin Dowd, her magic was lost, and the coven scattered. I made a new life in Karnaca.
Oh, holy crap!
Then I heard her whispering from the void, leading me to the Duke, who heard those same whispers. Together we worked to bring Delilah back into the world, changing the Empire from the home of Aramis Stilton 3 years ago. Across the aisle, all of us who'd been with her at Brigmore and before, we felt the magic return. Others joined. New faces, new blood. Now, Delilah is immortal.
Sisters.
Forever. She holds Dunwall, and we've turned to corrupting the oracular order. The overseers take guidance from their prophetic sisters, and soon we'll influence their dreams and visions.
Hello?
Have a look.
What was it?
Holy shit!
Hey,
Who are you?
Where do you think you're going?
Come back here!
I know what to do with crazy gals like you.
Sometimes I think she's dead on purpose.
So it's done.
Ashworth won't be a problem anymore.
Good. But Emily, there's something else. Back when I lived in Dunwall, I did things that I'm not proud of.
Isn't that a requirement for citizenship?
What I've got to say is not a joke. I knew Delilah and Ashworth. Bought into their bullshit. Which led me down a bad road. To be honest, before all this, I thought Delilah dead. I don't want to get into it right now. But I felt like you should know. There are things I regret.
You never know who to trust, do you?
Everybody makes mistakes, Empress. You'll have to tell me all your secrets someday. Are you ready to leave now?
Yes, let's go. Take me back to the Dreadful Whale.
Another step toward the Duke of Serkonos and Delilah.
For several years, Delilah's been here, getting stronger, turning people against me. Why didn't I see it coming? What was I doing during that time? Pretending to listen at court, ruling through an army of bureaucrats, waiting for the next chance to get free of Dunwall Tower. Well, now I'm free. If only I could go back. Aramis Stilton was once an ally of the Duke. The owner of Karnaca's mines, Stilton lived in a fortified bunker at the heart of the Dust District. No one's seen him for years, since around the time Delilah started making her moves. But whether Stilton's alive or dead, his home holds the key to Delilah's immortality.
Megan can take...
I need to know why Delilah can't be killed. Everything we've learned implies that something strange happened at Aramis Stilton's home 3 years ago, but then he disappeared.
Stilton lived in a bunker kept secure by a fancy lock made by Jindosh. Maybe inside you'll learn more about how to stop Delilah.
But I have to get there first. Through a ruin created by the Duke, where my father grew up.
Megan had an intriguing idea. Howlo is leader of the Howlers. He wants Vice Overseer Byrne killed, and of course, Byrne wants Paolo dead too. Both groups will attack you on sight, but walk in with the corpse of their chief enemy, and they'll treat you like family.
You think they'll help me get into Aramis Stilton's home?
I'm pretty sure that will work.
Seeing this place and these people, I can feel my perspective changing. How will I be different after this?
Ready now?
Ready.
I'll get you as close as I can.
Who was the man I'm after? Aramis Stilton?
An ally to the old Duke, loyal and smart. Stilton helped build modern Karnaca with those silver mines. Started as a miner, and worked his way up until he was a prince of industry. But now, the new Duke drives the mine crews night and day. Dust falls non-stop onto the district. What was once prosperous is now in ruins.
I suppose the Duke doesn't care, as long as he sips from silver cups.
And what are the cups at Dunwall Tower made from, Empress? In any case, you'll have to pass through the Dust District to reach Stilton's home. Maybe he's still in there, or maybe he's dead. once you reach the Dust District. She'll tell you more. I'll wait here with the skiff. Take you back.
Too many people. Good soldiers blinded by that hallucinogenic powder the Howlers use, then stabbed to death or dragged down the street.
I'm not get stuck out here. Tired of cleaning silver dust out of my ears.
Or the temporary stronghold we haven't got set up.
Grand Palace. Now that's an assignment. All apples and slippers.
What was that? What's going on here?
Dust from the mines.
Somebody's down.
Don't like that. Better have a look. Somebody's gotta go.
Anybody? Don't maybe search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
Paolo has a price on Byrne's head. And the Vice Overseer Hello, Emily. I've been doing reconnaissance. Talking to people. The Overseers and the Howlers have divided up the district. Just ahead is neutral territory where no one will harass you. But further on, the Howlers and the Overseers both have boundaries set up. And beyond those points, they'll attack you on sight.
Aramis Stilton is the real goal. Sokolov said you had an idea.
Yes. I believe that if you take out Paolo or Vice Overseer Byrne, the other one will grant you safe passage, and will help you get inside Stilton's home. Neutralize either one of them, and bring him to the other.
What else do you know that might help me?
Byrne is protected by the Overseers. Paolo has the Howlers, but I think he's also got some kind of black magic charm. They say he's got to die twice before the sun sets, or he can't be killed. Good luck with that.
Duke of Sarkon. Been told that people are complaining about dust from the mines falling on the city. Yes, war is expensive. You may not be aware that our silver mines are operating past full capacity in order to fund our conflict against the Northern Isle. That's not dust. It's the blood of our enemies.
Stay on your side or you'll be spitting tea, as far as I know.
Good job. Stilton made sure of it.
Sure you know what you're doing. I've studied field tactics with Brother Cardoza in the peninsula. I've proved there resort to these same dirty tricks.
Overseers who don't give you a choice. Just think about what they'll do if they find out.
What do you think you're doing?
I'll get the cigars tomorrow.
Get your...
It's you and...
What's the rent on time?
We're playing dice
Maybe I
tonight.
just won't pay at all. Who's gonna say anything? Find another way, brother. This path is barred to traffic.
I've lived in this district for most of my life.
Is someone there? If you believe this to be an innocent begging, I wonder who that was. Where did you disappear to? What's going on here? What's that? What? Huh? Oh, someone suspicious. Hey, you! This area's off limits! Looking for a fight? What was that? No! Kill you for killing that dog! Hey, who is it? He's out of ammunition! Guide my hand. For the Abbey! Come out wherever you are. Grenade! Can't escape! I'll stand against the faces. Come here. I don't have time for games. You're not going anywhere. I know an agent of the outsider when I see one. Let's see what you got for my face. No, get ready. Wait for an opening. Keep trying. Hey, guys! Come and face your judgment. Careful. No use running. Get away. Don't you kill. Careful, brothers. Ready a grenade! Get behind her! Grenade! I'll feed you to the house. Where did you disappear to? Pretty stupid. Won't change anything. You stand accused. Find another way, forbidden by this path is barred. Abbey of the Every. Given that each crime was witnessed or later verified by someone there. What? What's going on here? That's pictures. What was that? What? I'll kill you for that! You want surrender! I'll perform rights over your court. Did you hear that? Ready or grenade? The woman on the posters? Wait for his death. I smell it. Keep trying. Hey, you. Dare you? This area is off limits. Shame on you. No mercy. I stand against the keep the fight. Brother, lead her. Finish her. I'll cure the world from the likes of you. For the Abbey. That was a rat. It was a fat one. One of us is down!
See the one coming through the window. She was quick.
The Howlers are cowards, brother. But we accounted for 6 of them.
Brother!
They will rot.
With the Howlers must be resolved.
Burn.
If we eliminate Howler, there's no end to the influence we'll exert over something's amiss.
Is ours. I've been trying to bring Byrne down for months. You did what others couldn't.
And now you own me, Paolo.
We've been at war with the Abbey, not just over territory, but over the people of Karnaca as well. This is my home. And I'm going to send Byrne to Dunwall in a box to explain things to the High Overseer and the Empress herself. Bet you didn't see this coming, Vice Overseer. Now, what is it you want?
I need to get inside Aramis Stilton's house.
You're intriguing, and maybe more dangerous than most who darken my doorway.
I advise you to remember it.
Here's what you'll need to enter the house.
If you do have a hand in what comes next in Karnaca, I really hope you acquit yourself better than the Duke has.
You can count on that, friend. The Duke's a worthless buffoon. Get this guy out of here.
This must be Paolo's place.
In case you're wondering, Paolo's not one of those unhinged cultists who believe I will grant them favors if they leave a big enough offering or play just the right musical notes. He doesn't care a fig for me. But he put up this shrine because he found the hand of an old witch I knew once. And Paolo saw right away that it pays to have an edge. Sometimes pieces of us linger long after we're gone. The Duke of Serkonos inherited a vibrant city and wasted no time stripping it to the bone. What will he leave behind? And what about you? Who will you leave to pick up the pieces here in the Jewel of the South?
Look sharp, she says. Stay awake, she says. I'm not even sure what I'm saying.
This door was sealed by order of the
mind.
Duke.
Maybe another time.
Or not. Let's go.
It worked. The information was correct. Time is an odd thing. Growing up, I was excited about what the years might hold. About the empire I'd someday rule. I recall childhood moments with my mother on her throne, and my father, a figure of mystery. I remember the rat plague, my mother's murder, and all that happened at the Hound Pits pub. Now this. I just want to put an end to Delilah's life and get my father back. This house holds Delilah's secrets. She pulled herself up from tragedy, grabbing the Empire and changing it to her liking. With Duke Luca of Bell, she transformed a coddled dilettante into a schemer who helped her take my throne. She's made herself immortal, and even my father's sword couldn't stop her breath. I'm going to find out how she did these things. The next time someone shoves a sword through her heart, it'll be me, and I expect her to die. That's strange. I feel drained by this place. Could that be Stilton?
They drop foolishly, in and out, like the wind. I think they're afraid. Soon. Duke's beloved. I dreamed the Duke and I were hunting. But the deer had faces. Put that thing away, will you? Grotesque. Yes, I can
Collect
see
yourself, Mr. Stilton.
The others can't come.
3 years ago, something inside Aramis Stilton snapped like a cheap lock. A part of him and a part of this house never left that evening. The Duke's inner circle are still gathered here, setting their grand plan into motion. Delilah's plan. And a part of Aramis Stilton is always here, still breaking. The Void is not exactly a place, and it's much older and stranger than you could ever know. It watches you from within. And at the heart of Stilton's house, the Void is leaking through a pinprick left behind by Delilah's little trick. Even magic is perverted here, and things don't work like they should. Take this. Imagine it's a kind of timepiece. Go and watch the Duke and Delilah. See for yourself what they did.
wails down in the mines. I hear them howling to one another.
By the void.
Mr. Stilton, your guests are waiting in the study. The Duke is demanding refreshments, and I can't get in without the combination.
There's a note on the door, Captain Winterborn.
What? He's out back. I need the code to the study.
It's in his notebook, ma'am, but he keeps it with him.
Thank you, Corporal. Speaking bluntly, I really don't like Stilton's guests. Earlier, I got my ass chewed out by the Royal Curator. What's her name?
You're talking about 3.5 with him.
Yes, that's her. She's an odd one. Anyway, keep up the good work.
Thank you, Captain.
The only way out of here is through the present, using this timepiece.
How did I get so old? Where are the men of...
Stilton's home was quite nice before whatever happened.
What am I supposed to do with a request like that? Gooseberry wine in the South?
To understand. I'm going to call for help if you don't go. Whatever you need, I can't help you.
What was that? Anybody? What's going on?
Annoying you, dearies. I can feel it.
There's something else.
You have to understand. I'm going to call for help if you don't go.
Something moved.
What will change in the present based on what I do here tonight?
Does Arne Stilton actually play the harp or the piano?
Something is wrong here. Even the air feels off. I might be able to get around that, going back into the past. Maybe it's open in the present.
be easier if we could open the door and get closer. You sure the combination?
Whatever happens seems to be centered at some focal point.
Yes, hit me. Better me than them. Don't waste the blood.
Let's have a look.
By the point! Hey, where do you think you're going? Let's see.
No!
No! You aren't going anywhere.
There's the notebook. The Grand Guard was protecting Stilton back then.
Don't maybe search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
Come on!